your host with the most. I'm back to do this quick little video about the developer update, which, if you haven't seen it, came out a little while ago. I was actually out and about, and I saw it in my travels in between stops that I had to do, fun stuff like grocery store and all that good thing. As you can see, I'm decked out in my Punisher shirt down here. But yeah, so we got some cool news about this upcoming month. Now, we did know from data mines that it is the anniversary, the Marvel Snap 2-year anniversary. So let's start there. They did talk about the 2-year anniversary celebration. We're gonna get login rewards here. So day 1 through 7. You're going to get 65 boosters on day 1, 250 credits on day 2. A title, Live, Love, Snap. I actually like that one, and titles are kind of bad. Day 4, you get 2 neon white card borders. I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet to see whether they're new or not, but I think they might already be out there. Day 5 is a premium mystery variant, so not just a regular one, which I don't get anymore because I have them all now, the lower end variants. So I end up getting avatars now every time I open those up. 155 more boosters on day 6, and in day 7, a Cosmic Orange card border. Again, I don't really remember if we have. I think Cosmic Orange does exist, so I think they're borders that we do currently have. And then there's a vote for a free variant, so you're going to get your choice here from a Howard the Duck. Which is cool. He's got like a little flashlight. Everything looks like the detective with the, with the hat on and stuff like that. So cool. Looks cool. There's a new armor variant. Now, I have some pretty cool armor variants. This one's cool. She's got the armor bubble around her. Little blue, like red, the whole red thing going on with the suit and everything like that. Just kind of see her a little better in the middle. And then you can see the arms and stuff on the side. You can see a traffic light in the background. So she's in the middle of a street, it looks like. And then there's also a new Destroyer variant. This one looks kind of more like the MCU one with a big, orange laser coming out of his eyes and stuff like that. Although he looks thin. He looks very thin in the body. So, I don't know. He just got a cool comic book Destroyer variant. So, I don't know which one I'm going to vote for here. More than likely, if I had to pick, I'm probably going to do the armor one. Howard's cool too, but I don't know. You never see it. Well, both him and armor, you really only see in the ongoing lists, right? So they're not very useful cards, I guess, or very much played cards. But the artwork's cool on all 3 of them, really. So it'll be interesting to see what people choose for that. But yeah, you'll have your choice to vote for a free variant, and it is a premium variant that you will get too. So that's cool. We have Ben Bro doing his little thing here with the detective skit to find out what happened to the reporter from the previous one. This is kind of funny. Ben's a great actor and great doing these videos. They do a really good job with these. They're funny and Ben's just great with them. So, and then you see if you go into you'll see the happy birthday Marvel Snap. They kind of have a cake there with looks like pictures of Snap cards on it. So that's really cool. I don't know if they're. It's really, if you zoom in on it. It almost kind of looks like they're paper cards. They're definitely not, but they look like it. But there's pictures and stuff on the cake of cards, so it's kind of cool. And I don't know. Wow, now that I'm kind of zooming in on the picture. Hello, Sans the Skeleton. How are you? Welcome to the show here. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like they don't look, now that I'm looking at them, they don't look like Marvel Snap cards. They don't look like Marvel Snap cards at all, actually. If I had to guess, they kind of look like Hearthstone, or they definitely don't look like Snap cards. So you'll have to freeze frame that, take a pic of it. I'll share this pic on my Twitter, but they definitely don't look like Snap cards. Now that I'm looking at them, I was going to say, oh, it looks like they have cards on there, but they're definitely not Marvel Snap cards. Now that I zoom in on it. So there you go. And then we're getting a new game mode. Space Monkey. Hey, Space Monkey, how are you? Inkcore, hello, from Russia. Wow, how is it over in Russia? That's amazing. Dutch from the Netherlands. Wow, I'm getting a lot of people from overseas. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I love that. That's awesome, man. You gotta tell me what it's like over there. You're 7'11" tall. Are you serious? Holy cow, man. I don't think I've ever seen, I work in a Best Buy, so I get to see a lot of people every day. I've seen one guy that had to bend down to get in our door. So he had to be, because our door clearance is 7 feet. Wow, you are crazy tall, dude. You should be playing basketball or something. Man, that's nuts. How's the weather over there? What's it like over there? I'm curious to know. We're getting a new game mode, guys. This one was hello, Ahmed from Bangladesh. All these overseas people today. That's amazing. Hello, hello, welcome. We're getting a new game mode, guys. Now, this was teased, right? With we were talking about it being snap packs. Apparently, this is what this is where these snap packs are coming or were being talked about. I guess it's this. This is called High Voltage. Hello, Zeus. Your last stream was so good. I never expected a man to throw cheeks like you. Damn. Okay, that's a little dirty. um, but yeah, how tall am I? 6'2". 6'2". So you've got me beat. You definitely have me beat. I'm 6'2". But it's called High Voltage. So and it says right on here you can earn the agony card from High Voltage. So this is where we're gonna get the different stuff, right? This is where we're gonna get the new cards from. Is the agony card, and the other cards probably Uncle Ben and Tombstone. We're gonna get that from this mode. Now the way that this works is they're saying it's a fast paced. It only lasts 3 turns, so 3 turns. And that's it. There are no cubes, there are no snaps. And then from turns 2 to 5, you get, oh, I'm sorry, you get 2 to 5 random energy. So 2 to 5 random energy every turn. So you're not getting your normal energy and stuff like that. So you're just getting it's pretty much all random. I don't know. They didn't really say were they going to be playing bots here. You might. I don't know that yet. So I don't know whether we're playing bots or not, or it's going to be player versus player. I kind of think it's probably bots. And then you can get the new card among other things. So, and if you go and watch the developer update, I don't have the pics here, but if you go and watch the update, you will see that they have a little symbol in the middle, which looks like kind of the Iron Man heart. It looks like the little Iron Man thing between the 2 players on either side. And that must be where your energy is going to show up and stuff up there. But it's literally a very fast, only 3-turn game. Yeah, and it'll say it says down at the bottom, you could earn the agony card, also available in the token shop starting. So if you don't get the agony card, it's much like the Cassandra Nova card, where you can get it in the token shop starting September 24th, they're saying. So this must be starting soon. Or October 24th, rather. This must be starting pretty soon. They'll probably patch this in. Hello from Finland. Hello, Space Monkey. I'm Worldwide Phenomenon. Yeah, don't I wish. But yeah, so this is kind of neat, right? Brand new game mode coming to the game. It's going to be fast paced. They said just 3 turns, so it's very, very quick, which associates with Snap, which is cool for me. I like the quick gameplay. And then I don't know. I'm assuming you're going to be playing bots in this, and you can get the agony card. So I did see. Let me see if I got the picture of it. There is I don't know if I have the picture or not. No, I didn't get the picture, but they did show a track. So it's almost like a little ladder. So I did see that where there's little prizes and stuff on the ladder. So you probably have to go, I think it's 5. I want to say it was 5. So you have to go at least, it looks like 5 spots on the ladder that you'll have to gain the different prizes. And then the card is probably the last one. So you'll have to play enough of it and probably win enough of it in order to get that card. So yeah, so that is High Voltage described, and that's the new game mode that they were alluding to, and apparently maybe the snap packs thing is associated with this, and maybe that's what's on that ladder. Maybe you'll open the snap pack, and that's where you'll get these new variants from. So kind of cool. And then of course there's going to be new leagues, which is going to happen as well. And you're going to be able to get a Deadpool card back. So a new Deadpool card back, and among other prizes. So they have a card back in leagues. So we're going to get leagues back again also. And then they showed some, yeah, the Deadpool card back. There are some other variants listed here too. I don't know if these variants are from leagues as well, but there's a new Devil Dino variant and a new Moon Girl variant that they had shown also. And then these are the things that are coming next month. So all of your spotlight caches and stuff like that. So I'll go through them quickly. October 1st, Spotlight Caches has Man Thing. I'll definitely be getting that card. It looks pretty badass. Scream, of course, is in them that week. And then Mobius and Mobius. October 8th is Namora. For those of you who didn't get Namora, she's going to be available there. Along with War Machine, pretty cool War Machine variant, and he's very popular now. And then the new card Misery is October 8th. And if you want to watch the developer update, you'll see the gameplay from these new cards, which they'll show you exactly what they're using it for. Scream is, of course, the one that they had it in there with a Craven and stuff like that, which you would imagine. You're going to want to move cards around and gain points while your opponent is losing points for the Scream hit. Misery is the one that blows up stuff and then reactivates it again. I forget what they use that with. I can't remember now off the top of my head. It might have been a discard card now that I'm thinking about it, that you could re-discard again or make your opponent. Might have been a Moon Knight or something like that. Then October 15th is Jean Grey, Sebastian Shaw, and Scorn. Scorn looks very, very good for discard. If you're a discard player, looks like it's going to be a really, really good card. Might actually be able to bring like standard discard back into the meta. And then on October 22nd, we have Elsa Bloodstone, Zabu. Ooh, I wonder if October 22nd means the new change coming for Zabu. A lot of people are assuming he might be Activate or something, but I would imagine if they're going to change the card for the better, they'll do it before then. And also Toxin. Toxin is going to be fantastic for Bounce. If you're a Bounce player and you want to play Bounce, Toxin's going to be an amazing card for that archetype. And then October 29th is Supergiant, Ghost Spider, and Anti-Venom. So Anti-Venom, yeah. So it looks like it's going to be a fun month. The stronger cards, I think, are going to be obviously Toxins one. I think everybody's going to want, which they tend to always push. If you've looked at the last few card releases we've got over the months, it almost seems like they put it on week 4, which is the real good one. At least it seems that way lately. So Toxin is week 4, Anti-Venom's week 5. Scorn, and you notice that too, because they kind of put some of the weaker variants in with the really good cards, like the Zabu and Elsa. Elsa's not really played much anymore, and Zabu's really not played at all. So, and then Anti-Venom. So it looks like it should be a fun month. And then there's new albums coming out. Venom, I think, is one of them. Let me Venomized Vibes. Yeah, so Venom one is coming out, and you're going to be able to get emotes from these. You're going to get emotes from these albums. The Crying Venom. I don't know exactly what emote that is, but he's a big tear coming down his face. And you know what? I don't know if I could reverse it. There you go. I can let you see it there, right? There he is. He's crying, and he has drool coming out of his mouth. So I don't know what emote that is. And there's the Jack Nicholson Carnage. The Jack Nicholson Carnage, where here's Johnny Carnage. I love that one. And then you can see a little bit of the Carnage reactions there too. So that's going to be awesome. The Carnage one it's called Dream or Nightmare for that bundle. So I don't know exactly what that's going to be. It doesn't look like it's all Carnage though. Like the Venom one is definitely going to be all Venom variants. But that one with the Carnage, with the Jack Nicholson emote, who everybody's going to want. I want that one for sure. All the Destroy players are going to love it. They're going to be emoting the crap out of people when they're playing Destroy now. But I don't know what that is. It Dream or Nightmare, like dark, light side? Like I don't know what that's going to be. So I'm not sure. The last couple of albums they had, I was able to complete like right off the bat. I got them like literally for free, the cards in them, because I had all of them ready. But then there is a Chaos and Carnage album. So that's your Carnage album. That one has the Carnage reactions, which, man, these reactions are getting cooler. Like this one literally shows Cletus Cassidy changing into Carnage. So like you see the different, he's hiding his face in one. It's very cool. And then there is a Venom one as well. Venom in My Veins. So another Venom. So there's two. It's like 2 Venom albums. Oh no, one is Venomized. So that's your Venomized cards. The other one is a Venom album. And that one looks neat too. It's Eddie Brock changing it to Venom. So cool. 4 albums we're getting in the month. I don't know what that Dream or Nightmare one is, though. I'd be curious to find out what exactly that's going to be. But yeah, that's pretty much it from the developers update. And what we're getting. So we're definitely getting this new high voltage mode, which looks like fun to me. I personally enjoy modes that are fast and fast paced and quick. I love it. And for sure, they're doing a lot of this stuff, and I would probably bet, knowing that the Pokemon game is on the rise here, which I have zero interest in, by the way. I am not a Pokemon fan, so really couldn't care less. No offense to those that are. I know there are some other streamers that are doing it. Regis Kilbin's dedicating a channel to it. I'm sure others will be too. I have no real interest in it. I've never played Pokemon in my entire life. I've been a Magic player before, but never played Pokemon. In fact, I kind of have a little grudge against Pokemon because they kind of ruined our Magic the Gathering. We used to play at a store every weekend. And once Pokemon started getting popular and coming around, they had a lot of littler kids coming in playing it. And they kind of started tournaments for Pokemon, which kind of drove the Magic tournaments quite a bit down. So it kind of sucked. So I never really took to Pokemon at all. I know a lot of people do. A lot of younger people like it. Not for me. So I'm really not going to be changing my content whatsoever. I'm just strictly going to be focusing on this because of my love for Marvel and stuff like that. I have no desire to do anything Pokemon. Probably not going to even play the game, I don't think. But I bet you that this high voltage and all of this kind of stuff, I know it does coincide with their anniversary, but I will bet you that they are probably doing this also knowing that the Pokemon game is coming, which is smart. Which is smart. It's a big license. A lot of people love it, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be playing it. They did. I've seen reviews on it. It's Guest Gaming did a review. Of course, Regis did a review, talking about how it is fast paced. So and we had said, I'd said on this channel that you're going to see more and more people are going to be making these fast paced card games. They're going to take that from Marvel Snap because they were the first one who came out with this 3-minute, very quick game. And so we're gonna see more of that now going forward. So I'm sure they're gonna be doing that, and they'd be silly not to. And so, but yeah, I'm sure Snap is gonna react to that, and they're gonna have some things that are gonna want to attract players to back to Snap, or if they left or if they're starting to play Pokemon more, to come back and to do all these really cool things. So. All right, that is going to do it for this episode. Just a little quick one. Like I said, I just wanted to cover the developer update today. I did do a small one like this yesterday for the OTA. So if you missed that one, check that out. That's on the YouTube page as well. Thank you all to those who've watched and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. I know I did a ton of views on that little OTA one yesterday, which was like 15 minutes long. I had like 600 views. I think it was the most I've ever gotten on one of my videos on YouTube. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, so that's going to do it here for me, guys. I will be back more than likely early next week. I do have Lufku coming on. I wasn't able to do that today because I had something going on with the family, and I kind of snuck this in, but unfortunately I had a little bit of a family thing that I had to tend to, so I won't be able to do or have Lufku on tonight, but I will have him on in the future. We're working on the day, probably maybe Sunday it's looking like, or possibly next week as well. I definitely do have some guests coming next week also, but yeah, so enjoy the OTAs. Good luck at getting to wherever your goals are to get for this month. I did hit 93. So I'm kind of where I've been at for the last 3 months. I guess I'll try to maybe hit infinite. We'll see. But yeah, so good luck in whatever your goals are in Snap. Have a great rest of your day, guys. And I will talk to you all on the next episode of Snap Decisions. Be safe, be kind to one another always. And hopefully I will talk to you all soon. Have a great one, guys. This is your Snap DJ. Signing off.